So tell me, what got what sparked your interest in movies? What's your earliest like inspiration to be into watching movies, making them, whatever?
Okay, so I guess getting into movies is two levels. I was into horror movies ever since I was a little kid. I've
Hmm.
always been drawn to anything that's weird or dark or strange. I was a very
Yeah,
strange kid. So like you guys, I was listening to your podcast. You're talking about listening, like watching horror movies at a very young age when you shouldn't have been. That was
yeah,
me. And I had parents who gave me free reign. So I was always like into movies. I always loved watching movies as a kid. I think what got me more into the filmmaking side and like I guess geeking out on movies and like
yeah.
directors and the technical stuff was I saw Pulp Fiction when I was 8.
Hmm.
And the reason I should not have been watching that as an 8-year old, and the reason it got my interest is because my family would let me watch anything. I could watch anything I wanted, but for some reason I was not allowed to watch Pulp Fiction. That was like out of reach and not something I could watch. And of course, that only made me more curious. I remember I snuck it to my grandparents' house one day when my family wasn't looking and they dropped me off. And I stood up at like 1 o'clock in the morning in the TV room watching that by myself. And my life was never the same after that. Just completely blew my mind. It was like I had
Yeah.
like revelation in my head that, oh shit, like people direct these. Like this movie has personality and style. Like there has to be somebody who has some kind of vision who executed it and like made it what it was. I'm sure that movie did that for a lot of people, but
I think that that is a movie that single handedly sparked the filmmaking bug and like just a whole generation of young filmmakers that follow. Like, I mean, us and then people like way younger than us. Like, I always hear them talking about Pulp Fiction as like the thing that sparked it.
Uh,
yeah. And
I actually worked on a really weird stage production of Pulp
I
Fiction.
missed that.
Yeah, you missed out on that one.
so what was
That,
that like?
it was a friend of ours. He literally,
Was Adam the director or was it someone else?
it was Adam. Adam directed it, and he essentially transcribed. It was chronological, and it was just the Vincent Jules stuff, and it was sanitized a bit for the college stage. So,
And we had to sanitize a lot, right?
well, maybe just a little.
Just a little bit.